Your soul holds so much wisdom that can assist you in so many ways to live more aligned, to live more fulfilled in your life, and also to go about life with more ease. It's when you connect with that wise part within you, your soul self. That's when you unlock your full potential. And that's when you also tap into the power of truly changing your life, transforming the life, and also creating the life that you would love to live. But you see, the thing is, oftentimes we are driven by our ego. We're listening to our mind, what we think we should do, even what other people are saying that we should do, and things like that. We're driven by our fears, by our doubts, by our limited self, by our ego self, our personality. That's often driven by lack and limitation and fears and doubts. That also causes you then to feel very misaligned in your life. That's when you're experiencing challenges and setbacks and things not really working out. However, when you connect with your soul self on a regular basis, really connecting deeply, allowing your soul to guide you, that's when, like I mentioned, you're tapping into your full potential. And that's also when life becomes easier, because you are moving through life in alignment. You're doing the things that you feel called to do, not what you think you should do, but what you feel called to do, what is most in alignment with you, with your soul, with your soul's higher calling, with your soul's blueprint. Because yes, your soul has a blueprint of how to go about life, what to do, what not to do, how to best go about it, what is to your highest and greatest good, what's not, and all of those things. But you need to connect to that part within you in order to hear, in order to listen, in order to receive the guidance, and also, of course, trusting that whatever guidance you're receiving is true to your highest and greatest good, and then acting on it. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful light language activation to activate and unlock your soul's wisdom, aligning you with that part within you that's all-knowing, and also to activate a sense of trust within you, so you can trust the guidance that you receive, that you can then start acting on it in alignment. Because like I said, that's when you truly tap into your full potential, when you're really embodying your soul self, when you're allowing your soul self, your soul, to guide you every step of the way. So if you would like to receive this beautiful activation, then please join me here by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting present, getting centered. Taking a deep breath in and breathing light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart, close your eyes, and let go of anything and everything that doesn't need to be here. Maybe even tell your ego to maybe take a step back, to have a little time out. Because this is your time now to receive a beautiful activation to connect to your soul self. Now here you may call upon your team of guides, your higher self, your soul if you so wish. Ideally, you want to call upon your soul. You can say something as simple as, I now call forth my soul. Please step forward, connect with me now. You can do the same with your higher self, with your team of guides if you so wish. As I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now with this beautiful activation to unlock our own soul's wisdom, to reconnect with our soul self so we can receive soul guidance. Please step forward, connect with us, uplift us, and prepare. We now ask for divine assistance and please cleansing and clearing our mind and our being of any interferences, any imprints, disturbances, and attachments keeping us from hearing clearly our soul's wisdom. Please fine-tune our intuitive senses so we may clearly understand and are receptive to soul's guidance. Please help us trust our inner knowing as we tune into soul's wisdom more often and also more effectively. Please activate within us our soul's wisdom and fine-tune our hearing and receiving channels to become more easily aware of and hear the guidance of soul. Please elevate our consciousness so we can be open to higher soul wisdom and guidance. Please bring ease to our being as we may not always trust or hold doubt around the guidance that we receive. Help us clearly know when we receive soul guidance and infuse us with a sense of trust and inner knowing that this is of truth and to our highest good. Also infuse a sense of action that will be activated whenever we receive soul guidance so that we can actually act on the guidance that we received. And do so with confidence and certainty, And so this. Kurraktakate el kurkurste narakate kurraste ay kur nae kurste ul ara nara astere elurste ke ukuruste kurste tai kunna nala ale na ast an a kuran na kust a nukur kai kate kun astere nara al stera al astere el ar nukur katai kutukun kai kun kustere nukur tai kustere na kai kukuta anekit kutu urasta na al ast ai kura ke ena nuku katai katakate na katai ku ustere na ala el katakate nukutu urraste na al el katai ku astere lukuraste el a. Now I wish to invite you to tune within your heart center, the seat of your soul. Connect deeply therein as we now infused you with codexes of inner activation, activating that part within you so you can feel that connection more deeply, so you can recognize that part within you that has always been there, most likely just forgotten, not recognized, maybe even resisted or even rejected. Allow yourself to receive this download at this time, as this download will assist you in making that connection to your soul self once again, strengthening that connection so you can easily hear soul's guidance. Nuust an aik ale el an a estu katai an are na aik ustera la kai katai stakatake nuste na al a kai ke ta na astere el achte na astere el anai kustere ella na kai katai katakata nukur an aik uste lek an aik katai stakate et anna na al el anna aik anne ke te usta na ast kataka aha. Now say hello to your soul self. Say hello to that part within you that has been just reawoken within you. Say hello. Welcome it. Welcome it in. Ki kukuku nakai ku ustere la kai ku katekete nakate ku ta ana nai ku kai ku ustere nakai ku nakatai ku stakate nukutu katakata nakai ku ai ku uraste el a no ai nai unast urste nuku kata ake una. Now I also wish to make that connection from your heart to your throat, to your third eye, to your crown, and into your soul star chakra above your head, making that upper connection so you can become more easily aware of the guidance from soul, the wisdom from soul, and even the wisdom of source, as your soul is deeply connected to source energy. Ke naralakte elur kai ku na ale ela ai ku an ai ku nastere el a nastara al ai kur an ai kur an nukur al kata ai ku ustur usta na ai kul al ai kur an ai ku ust el ahika. Now we will also infuse your soul star chakra with high frequency coders of awakening to help you become more aware of soul's guidance, to receive the higher guidance as well, the higher wisdom, soul's wisdom, the wisdom of all ages, of all lifetimes, your lifetimes. Kustera ta akik ai ku in a ust el a na ak akate enur astere el ai an ata nur katai ku ta ne katai ku ta. Now making that immense connection between your soul star chakra and your heart center, the seat of your soul, so you can easily tap into soul's wisdom at that higher level, that higher frequency band. that is no longer within you, but on a higher consciousness level. Allow yourself to tap into that so you can receive guidance across multiple timelines, multiple dimensions, if you so choose, if you so wish, to connect with that higher wisdom that you now have access to. Kist acht aik urcht an ek ust luk an ak ust an a ek lak ek ust an a ek ust ak ut aek nu uste el na ast acht ek ek na ast at el at us. Now we also wish to recalibrate your receiving channels as well. Your inner knowing, your inner hearing, your inner sensing, and your inner seeing. So you can become more easily aware of the guidance from soul self. Because your soul self will speak to you in ways that you will then understand, whether it's through sight, through inner knowing, through sensing, or through hearing that inner voice. Whatever it is for you, this we now attune so you can more easily receive the message from soul self, even your higher self, in the most aligned and clear way. Ne uran al katay ko unna kay kuna ate na aster el uran ne uraan ne el ura na kay ko unna kay kukuta anne kete kutukutu urakata na katay kutukuta anne kutukutu unna kata na kukurukutukutu kutukutu anne kete ak ustere na kurata aha. Now you may tune into your heart center once again, connecting with soul. Making a connection, perhaps asking a question to see how do you receive information. Is it through inner knowing, inner sensing? Do you hear the words? Do you have visions? Connect with your soul self to receive a message, some guidance of what is most important for you to know right this moment. Ke lala alele ulai unra alere kai ku ustere el ara na ast an a ek ak ek katka ek kuku unna ek ustere el ne el echt ut a ut a ku uster el achta na are kate ku kate ket unna kata anne no ku kate ku uta na ale elai ku kate ku na astere el ara Nastara al ara ek ak etur anane en uste ne elur ana ek anne etur astere nura na elura na ast a ek achte he. Now you may embody this, what we have just given to you, this inner activation. Embody it, feel it settle in within your being. Make it yours, anchor it in, ground it into here and now. But keep that connection going. Keep that strong connection to your soul self. Kestur an a ustere elai unara a kur an a eku na ast katay kur na katakit una stahe nust a un a eku acht ust achi kust acht aha. Now you may breathe that in as this activation is not complete. You have made the connection with your soul self. Now it is up to you to connect more often, to be open to soul's guidance on a day-to-day basis or whenever you feel called to. But the more you connect to your soul self, the stronger the connection will be. The easier it will be for you to be led and guided by soul instead of being held back and limited by ego, by fears, by doubts, by your personality. Blessed be, beloved. Blessed be. Now you may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and let it settle for a moment. Whenever you're ready, you may come back into here and now. Open up your eyes again and join me for the rest of the video. And welcome back. Really hope that you enjoyed this beautiful activation, that you could feel that connection to your soul self, because it's already there. It's already been within you. It's your soul. You already have that connection. And now the invitation is really to connect more often. Really connect to your soul self on a day-to-day basis, especially in the beginning, until you really make that deep, beautiful connection. Because when you listen to your soul self, you will always be guided to stay in alignment. And you also become aware when something feels a little off, when something doesn't feel in alignment, when something doesn't really resonate with you. You want to learn to listen to that, because whenever you're noticing that something feels off, doesn't feel right, that means you have been directed by your ego, by your limited self, by fears and by doubts. And that's usually what then causes you to feel more stuck, challenged, and obstacles usually then happen. But when you then tune in, like, okay, what do I feel right now? What do I feel called to do about this? How do I feel called about moving forward? What are the most aligned steps for me to take right now? You can take them, and that's what gets you back into alignment. That's when life becomes easy again. So do yourself a favor by really listening more to your soul self rather than what's going on up here, because whatever's going on in your mind, that's usually based on limitation, lack, fear, and all of those different things. But when you're tuning into your heart and really connecting with your soul self, asking guidance from your soul self, really tuning in, checking in with yourself on a consistent basis, that's when you really go about life in the most aligned, joyful, successful, abundant way. And that's when life really becomes easier. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Maybe leave me a comment below. Let me know, what was your experience? I'm always curious to hear what you guys experience. But also be sure to check out these 2 videos here. 2 additional beautiful light language activation. One is about unlocking your inner alchemist, and the other one is about connecting to universal consciousness. 2 powerful activations that I think you're going to enjoy. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.